Hey, spiritual superstars. So, you know when someone is on your heart and they're on your mind, and they just pop there, right? They just pop on your heart or on your mind. I believe you should call them. I believe you should reach out to them. And I have believed this for quite a while. I don't really know when I started. I believe my mother um, probably kind of handed this down to me, taught me this. But I believe that it's God telling you to reach out to that person. Because remember, we're all connected, right? We're all spiritually connected. And when that happens, right, Heather, hey, Heather, sometimes we call out to other people. And sometimes it's not us, the human, it's us, the soul within our human, that's crying out for someone else. But also, I believe that we're all assigned to somebody for a reason. So you hear of divine assignment, and you hear of being in divine alignment. And I believe that we are definitely to serve as blessings to others. And so it may even be a matter of you going to the store and running into someone that you discover is a soulmate. You know, you have that profound interaction in the grocery line, and you realize, oh my gosh, like we should be friends. Have you ever had that? I've had that happen, where it's like, it's crazy how things line up. If you start talking to somebody, you realize how much you have in common. You just, wherever it is, like outside of um, my daughter's uh, gymnastics thing. I remember I started talking to a couple, and our lives just kind of were in such straight alignment, and even the things we were doing, you know, as parents was in such strong alignment, like specifics. Even the type of work we did, it was just like, whoa, our beliefs, our principles, it was crazy. So when someone's on your soul, I believe that's God telling you to reach out to them. And I believe that when something's so strongly on your soul, like go to the store right now, and you realize something magical happens because of, like, you've gone to the store and you realize, oh my gosh, there's some major thing. You either meet the love of your life, or you meet someone that is so cool. You connect with somebody that was aligned and assigned to you to bless you in your business. And things like that happen. It's divine assignment, divine alignment, and divine timing. So the next time someone gets on your soul, you feel them in your heart, they're on your mind, you see them in your mind's eye even, reach out to them the best way that you can. Sometimes the person has already transitioned on. Sometimes you don't know how to get in touch with them. And sometimes you get a pull that is just right here, and you feel like, oh, there's something, I don't know, it just feels like there's something getting ready to happen, or no, it just feels like I just need to talk to somebody, but I don't really quite know who. Or I just feel like, I don't know, maybe I need to connect with somebody. Have you ever felt like that? And you just don't know who. That may be your twin flame reaching out to you. That may be a soulmate calling out to you. Okay, so it happens all the time. How many times have you gone somewhere and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that you chose to come into work today, or I'm so glad that you chose to like we came here at the same time. Like that happened earlier this week where I had a conversation with somebody like really early in the week, and the stuff that she was saying was just like, dang, I'm so glad that you were the one that answered the phone. It was insane. And it was so God. So that stuff happens all the time. And really, when you feel someone on your heart and soul, reach out to them. Here's how it happens in business. You know, if you're in network marketing, for example, my mentor said today, definitely she uses her intuition. And this is a multimillionaire, and I just love that she brings in the spiritual component into our work. And she said she uses her intuition, and whoever God puts on her soul to reach out to, those are the first people that she's putting down to reach out to. And that's the same thing as God telling you, reach out to that person, because the Holy Spirit lives within each and every one of us. So that person, no matter who they are, is in your heart and soul. And you feel that, and they feel that. Energy doesn't lie. And so what a big blessing for you to be serving and moving according to God's will and thy good pleasure. That is what my mother used to say to me as a little girl. She is the reason why I started waking up in gratitude. And that right there is the saying. Pray to be used for God's good will and good pleasure. So I would say, I pray that you use me for thy good will and thy good pleasure. I pray to be used for thy good will and thy good pleasure. I pray to be used by you, God, for thy good will and thy good pleasure. And I thank you so much for letting me be used for thy good will and thy good pleasure. And that's really how I live my life. That's really how I live my life. That's what my mother used to teach me. I pray that you try it, that you just, you embody that and bless other people, because it is so gratifying to be a blessing to others. That I guarantee. I guarantee you that. It just feels so wonderful. So, yeah, I hope that this helps you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So Heather says, and thank you for coming in, typing in your pound or hashtag and your 4 1s. That's super important. That is the opening of the spirit realm. And we want you all to really receive your spiritual guidance, because that's the way that the Most High reaches out to us. And whether you call God, Allah, Jehovah, God, Spirit, Divine Source, the Most High, the Most Illumined, the Most Omniscient, the Omnipresent, our higher power, our Creator. All right? Heather says, my twin said he didn't want a relationship or anything, so here I am. Willow, let's talk about it. Butterfly Love, how have you been? Let's talk about it. We are going to come back with another video in just a couple minutes, and we're going to address that. Is that okay, Heather? We're going to have that conversation, dear love. And I wish you would have made it today to our event on Zoom. Oh, we had such a great discussion on relationships. We were like for like an hour. We were almost 2 hours in. It was really good. Great turnout. Okay, that's great. Okay, thank you for giving me your permission. So come on back, spiritual superstars, and we are going to talk about twin flame love. I love y'all. I'll see you in a little bit.